Hello and welcome to Frostpunk. This is the On the Edge DLC, the newest expansion to Frostpunk. This is a press copy that was given to me by 11-Bit Studios, so thank you so much for the wonderful to the wonderful people over there. I love them. They have created one of my favorite games of all time, the original Frostpunk. I'm an insanely huge fan of it. The first time I played that, in the A New Home scenario where you're playing, or where you're like founding New London, that still to this day when I play it, the Great Storm and all that, still sort of doesn't give me, physical chills, but it gives me, the chills you get when you watch a good film and stuff, when everything is intense. The way the music interacts with this game and just everything is so good. I love it. Now, I haven't seen anything about this DLC other than what's listed on the store page, and because of that, this is a blind playthrough, and barely anyone else has any footage up on YouTube anyway, so I couldn't know too much. Anyways, so after the Great Storm has exposed an army warehouse, we are sent from New London, the town from the original scenario, shipped with the game, to set up an outpost there. Times are changing. What will be our role in the coming thaw? Well, we're playing this as default. And this sounds like new music. Usually with these scenarios, there are two paths, so we'll only be able to do one path. Or maybe there are multiple. Like, sometimes you can go through, like, you can choose to avoid an event horizon, a moral event horizon, where you sort of, you've signed a deal with the devil and you can never go back. We can't do both in one playthrough, so I'm thinking I'm going to stream this on Twitch if people are interested in watching. In which I'll do whichever one I don't do here. I did that with the last autumn, and that was a lot of fun on Twitch, especially because people can like give tips and stuff. Because I'll miss stuff.
Snow is dead.
I'll let him speak.
But we've learned to the contrary. Snow is ever changing, unstable.
Man, that's deep.
Restless. We survived the Great Storm. It took away a lot from us. Still, it gave us something in return. Tempestuous winds brought relics of the past to light. Ones that can bring hope for the future. Our assignment was simple. Arrive at the site, build a reliable camp, and create a stable chain of supply. In return, we'd get food and necessities. A square deal. But deals have this peculiar quality. Just like the snow. They tend to change.
Oh, I love it. It's so good. Alright. We are the Outpost team. The Great Storm has uncovered an underground army warehouse from times before the evacuation. New London sent us here to build an outpost and gather any resources we find. We must rely on New London for food. There are no animals to hunt here, and the ground is solid rock. Thankfully, the weather is fine for now, so we should survive without the generator until we have other ways of eating. Other? That's, I don't think we've seen other ways of heating in the game, have we? Well, you had, like, braziers and stuff in the last autumn, right? Oh yeah, it looks like... Well, no, that's not what we're rolling with here. We know what to do. Our first task is it's beta. Our first task is to clear the road to the warehouse and start gathering steel. And of course, let's not forget to set up some tents. The night is going to be cold without a generator. Yes, that is true. So, pause, and let's have a look at our structures. We have tents, we have healthcare, we have food, cookhouses, okay. And we have gathering posts, resource depots, and we have workshops and beacons. Very standard stuff. Can we... Oh, we can't look at the Book of Laws yet, can we? Adaptation, yeah. That's all we have. We don't have anything special there yet. Extra rations with ill overcrowding, that's pretty standard. Funerals, yep. Okay, let's have a look at our starting location. Also, that's New London? Okay. Oh yeah, I remember actually. It looks, you can see the rift there, yeah. And then we are way out here by the mountains. So we're judging by the Steam store page, we're going to be encountering other cities who have survived. And we're going to have to make like trade deals and make like a, you know, Frostland economic union and shit. That's gonna be cool. So we have to clear the rubble here. That's our main job. So, let's make sure though that we have enough wood for tents for everyone. How many tents do we have? None. How many people do we have? And how many people can... 10 people in each tent, and we have 65 homeless people. That's unfortunate because we can only house 30 people, so we need to get wood as well. Which there are wood crates all around actually, so let's assign maximum on each wood crate so that we have 30 people working on those, and that leaves us 35 people, which we can set 15 to work on the steel wreckage, which we need to get done at some point anyways. And do we need coal for anything? I don't know, because we don't have any, like, anything that burns at all. Also, what is that flag? Oh, I want to see it up close. Come on. Oh, I'm sure I'll get to see it up close once we get into the swing of things. So before we can set an expedition, which we'll probably want to do, we will need some wood as well. So I'll just actually yeah, I'll send even more people on the wood. So everyone is set on wood, and then we'll build the tents. Should we wait maybe? Oh, dude. What's this gonna be? What's that icon? Don't know actually. But, oh, that might be some sort of walker or zeppelin or something. Icebreaker, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we're actually gonna wait, because we aren't gonna be... Like, it's 8 AM. Nighttime isn't for a while, so we might get enough wood to send out an expedition and then start working on the tents, because then we don't have to have 7 tents, right? Because you need 5 workers. Yeah, we'll only need 6 tents in that case. I'm so smart. If you by chance happen to stumble on this video without knowing who I am, I'm Freda, as you can tell by the channel name, by the way. I usually play strategy games and stuff. Some meme games in between, like that one Halo video that I think most people know me by, most people on the channel at least, and I'm also a student of history, and I'm from Norway, which is why I've got an accent, and I've got chronic voice issues, which is why my voice might sound hoarse and stuff every now and then, as we get deeper into the video. But I'll mute my mic whenever I need to clear my throat, and I'll just have sips of water. So look, hopefully you will not notice anything. We've got enough wood, more than enough. I should have paid more attention and not rambled about myself. I haven't tendency to do that. So wait, okay, so these were houses at some point. Okay, so those can also be cleared, and should be cleared, I guess. Though there's no rush, I think, because, well... Okay, yeah, here's the problem with Frostpunk sometimes, is that you don't know what you're going to have access to and what you should be doing. So if we are to assume there's going to be heating in the center, we would build houses around the center. But it said alternative heating, so I'm guessing we're going to have braziers that burn coal, and in that case, also, there aren't... Okay, there's a coal deposit, never mind. I was about to say, there's not a lot of coal around here. Anyhow, in that case, we should probably clear these out, because we might want to build the houses further out, where it's a bit more cramped, and then leave these like wide open spaces for the big buildings. Yeah. Anyways, we need those 5 workers, and we need to send them out. and we'll send them to remnants of a building or collapsed building. Those sound very similar to me. They also seem to be very close or equidistant, but we can send scouts to New London as well. It's probably for a trade deal, right? Communicate. No shipments to send. Okay. Population 527. There it is. Favor low. We're working for you. Come on. Send scouts here to learn about this place. Yeah, we'll send them to... Wait, can we... We can't send them to New London. I don't know why, though. Why would? We'll send them there to maybe get some stuff, get some people. Food, hopefully. And... Let's see. Yeah, we want to put the houses on those spots, because they seem to be just very well nestled, jammed in there. No steam cores, so no like advanced buildings. It looks like the flag looks like a steam core kind of, or it looks like a generator maybe. That might be the flag of New London. Don't think New London had a flag when you, like, in the original one. You had these banners that would show up, and like depending on which path you chose, if you chose any, you can actually avoid choosing one, I think. Or can you? You can avoid going down the moral event horizon at least. But depending on what you did, the banners were different. Like you had that like authoritarian one, and you had the, I think, the religious one. And then in the last autumn, which is more like labor history oriented, you have the choice of going with the union, the workers, but then turning into like a sort of authoritarian communist sort of thing, or you can go with the bosses and turn into a technocracy. No roof over our heads. Yes, I will provide shelter for 65 people. There aren't 65 people in the city though. We have enough wood for that, right? Yeah, we do. I'll provide shelter for everyone. And I'll start with this. So nobody's working anymore, so now we need to rebuild the transport depot so we can get supplies shipped from New London before time or food runs out. An outpost administration will be necessary. Okay, so that's a new building. Is that... Okay, that's that one. Oh, okay, that looks big. Oh yeah. How much was it? Oh, I didn't check. Oh no, it's just under construction. There's no materials. Never mind. Let's get those tents up then. Not workshop. We don't need to research yet. 25 wood and 15 steel. Very manageable, honestly. Just put all the engineers for that, because apparently I didn't, and I'm an idiot. Though nobody's working right now, which is problematic because you can't clear out those houses, so we'll just cram some more houses down this way here. That's a little bit of wasted space. Pains me every time. So nobody's building at night. I should have foreseen this problem. Uh-oh. Or are they? Yeah, they should be, right? I thought they build during free time. Yeah, they do. Okay, cool. So that's 30 people housed. So honestly, I don't much care about efficiency right now. I mostly care about not getting people killed. So that's 60 people housed. We need to house 65 for the quest or the mission, but the mission has, it doesn't say. Usually it says like you have, yeah, we have plenty of time. 1 day and 20 hours, so we don't need to make houses for those 5 people who are out. We'll leave that be. What's going on here? Waiting for orders from New London. I don't have to go there to get them, do I? Hopefully not. Is this Outpost 11? Yeah. Just looking around the map. We had a lot of conversations about where this was set on the stream, and I think we agreed on Greenland. Though I don't know, like, there's some stuff that doesn't make sense with Greenland, but I'm sure there are trees there, right? And also polar bears, because those appear in one of the DLCs. This building does look awesome, by the way. Looks like, this like dome looking thing. I don't know, it looks cool. On the edge, yeah. Literally. It's interesting, so the whole DLC then is about just diplomacy with other cities, and you have this like tiny little piece of land to work with. At least that's what I'm assuming. I I don't actually know. So we're missing 5 houses, but surely there should be 5 less people around. Ah, I'll just make it. It'll probably be fine. There we go. Looks like people are sleeping. And they're not building that because, I mean, why would you? There's nobody to live there. Another day, another shift. Let's get to work. We can't let up now. Scouts have reached the... Okay, cool. Scouts have reached the collapsed building. That can give us wood. Perhaps it was a mountain shelter, or maybe a military watchtower. A shred of white flag flutters in the wind above it. God only knows how it survived. There is no telling whether it has always been white or has lost color over time. As we discovered the stone wall. Now, question is, should we go home to New London? I don't know exactly how that mechanic works. Darker line crosses the valley. Go ahead. Just... It'll probably go disastrously, but it's fine. We would need 40 wood and 5 workers, which we can free up, honestly. We will get 40 wood during this shift. Very fast. So, yeah, we can actually make that happen. And our engineers are also gathering wood there to clean out some space. There we go. Enough wood. And let's clear out 5 workers, and let's send them to New London, even though I don't know... Never mind, you need another beacon. You need another beacon. Does it say how many... We have 5 unemployed workers. Set them to clearing those wood buildings. Oh, they actually did clear the steel wreckage. Very nice. Is that gonna reach... Yeah, okay, so you have to go all the way there. To the army warehouse. I'm guessing we're gonna find everything we need, or most of the cool stuff in here. Like, steam cores and stuff. Could be that, Or what if we find, like, weapons and stuff? And end up, you know, saying, fuck you, New London. That'd be funny. And terrifying. Like, we're our own masters now. Oh, we have a lot of unemployed. Oh my god, I wasn't meant to do that. I was meant to pause. Let's grab some and put them to work. We have a lot of wood. And in all honesty, we might not need all this wood. Though we do need one of these. I'll put it there. On the off chance that we do build a generator. And we need a cookhouse to feed our people because they haven't eaten yet. And that's not a big issue in the early game. Like, the way you play Frostpunk is that people don't actually have to eat all the time. It's a cruel, cruel world. It's not just a cruel, cruel world, it's a terrible world, but sometimes, sometimes people just don't have to eat. Sometimes people have to go hungry for the good of the colony. Scouts have reached the stone wall. Small rock-like formation across our path. It almost looks like the work of human hands. Almost? What do you mean by that? Testimony of the past. We noticed some snow-covered shapes in the niche sheltered by the rock wall. After a while digging, we uncovered several frozen bodies, oh no, huddled together by a couple of broken sleds. Judging from the clothing and gear, they were scouts like us. We also found some valuable resources in the sleds. That's a lot of resources, actually. Okay, so we should probably go... we'll go home with that, actually. Because you don't get it until you send it home. And then we can assess the situation from there. Maybe go to New London if it seems as if that is a necessity. Especially if the episode is over by then, I can wait for responses on whether or not that is something I should do. Now we need to get these engineers off this job, because we need 5 of them, at least, working there. And then we need someone working the cookhouse. Probably don't need that many, since we don't have that many people. Now, we can't set working hours, sadly, because I would like to have places like the cookhouse and this place have... oh, that one has 24 hours, never mind. But I would like to have places like this serve food at all times and just reduce the amount of workers to the point where they're producing the food necessary, but I'm using less people, which is kind of how you run McDonald's, so it works. Build the Outpost administration. Wait, didn't I do that? No, it's a transport depot. I'm an idiot. That's the administration. That's the one that took... Okay, so that needs to be within the zone. So it's kind of like the last autumn. So I should actually free this area up, I think, because you need these, like, these core buildings there. Understood. 5 sick. And I'm hoping... yeah, they're all in there. This is New London, over. Achievement unlocked. Good day, Outpost 11. Well done with the progress so far. We'll send you the first food shipment soon. Now that the operation is established, we await the first batch of steel from your outpost. In the meantime, we are dispatching a group of clerks to run the Outpost administration. Your children will arrive with them. They are surely eager to rejoin you. Remember that we can always assist you with any problems. We have to talk or understood? We have to talk. What is our task again? The role of your outpost will be explained. We have some problems, you can help us. New London will decide how to help us or never mind. This is interesting. So this is a completely new system to Frostpunk. What is our task again? Your task is to explore the warehouse and retrieve as much steel as possible. We expect at least 1 shipment every few days. We will be sending you food every day. We better get back to work then. Anyway, I think we'll be fine for now. We don't have any problems that we need to ask for help for. I feel like if we ask for too much help, they're going to get pissed off and, you know, treat us as a liability. This is odd. There must have been some misunderstanding. Our children were not supposed to join us, certainly not so soon. It won't make things any easier for us. Well, it's too late to turn them back, and at least New London promised to also send food our way. Hopefully we'll keep to the schedule. Well, yeah. Yeah, this place does not seem ready for children. We got the food. About a day of rations. Set up a workshop. Favor high. Okay, that's good. So that's good, probably because we did the job. And then we have to gather 100 steel and send that. So let's get some people on steel gathering duties then. Don't need those guys anymore. I feel like this is going to be a warmer job. Nope. Same temperature. Cold. Minus 30 degrees Celsius. I've experienced something like that in Norway. But I feel safe in guaranteeing you that we're probably going to hit much, much worse temperatures here. Wood crates depleted. Music to my ears. That means we can reassign workers. We don't need any coal, but there is steel wreckage that we can work on here to get There's a little bit of extra steel and also some extra space. Looks like those are good spots for more beacons. We'll get a lot of steel here as well. So I think we'll, yeah, we won't have any trouble getting the first shipment ready. I feel like we should do these things as soon as possible, because I feel like the days are going to progress regardless of what we do, and some events will happen regardless of what we do. Where did the engineers go? Oh, no, I don't... we need the engineers there before we start researching. Okay, let's see. That is going to be important. Yeah, so it looks like braziers, as I said. Resources, coal thumpers, good, and probably necessary, since we have to use coal to heat ourselves, and sawmill is going to be good as well for those trees once we run out of wood to scavenge. Well, I think coal thumper before braziers, honestly, just because we need to get that set up. Otherwise we can't even run the braziers. We have 60 coal, but I don't think that's going to last for long. The building's actually very well clustered, which is a happy little accident. Not hungry, that's fine. As long as nobody's starving. Being hungry is good. That's how you play this game. Nobody should ever be full. You're always hungry, but never starving. That's when you're doing doing good. A trove of steam cores. I predicted this! So we have great news. The warehouse contains an unknown but very large number of steam cores. We immediately sent the news to New London and await instructions. In the meantime, we might try to haul at least some of them to the surface. This will require stopping the steel extraction for some time. Well, once we are at 100 steel, we can stop the steel extraction for a little bit. Get those steam cores out. Oh, scouts are waiting. They brought the stuff. That is the children and food. Let's go down to the frozen den. That, from distance, it seems to us that we can see a cave entrance in the mountainside. Let's hope there are no bears. Uh-oh. We've heard that a cache of steam cores was found in the warehouse. This is a very timely discovery. Those devices are critically important for the security of our city. Please send a couple of steam cores with each steel shipment from now on. Oh no. To help you ensure timely delivery, you are hereby authorized to use emergency shifts. Yes. Thank you. If you encounter any obstacles to your progress, talk to us and we'll find a solution. We'll find a solution. Thank you, that's, okay. I'm starting to get the theme that they're going for here. There's a theme in each of these DLCs, and I think I can sort of imagine where the theme of this one is going to go. Something, predatory relationships between great powers and smaller nations. Emergency shift edict to ensure the survival of the colony and boost key resources. Delivery rate from Outpost 11. The government of New London issues an act on the emergency shifts. Oh my god, it's written like an actual law. Meaning terribly. From this day on, work shifts can be increased up to 24 hours. Oh my god. Okay, I was hoping for the is it 10-hour shifts? That's a good one. I don't like 24-hour shifts. That's insane. How do you, yeah, wait. Laws are locked. Okay, so they sign laws for us. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it is actually, like, extremely predatory. We are basically a vassal state. That's cool. Like, it's terrible, but also cool, a cool mechanic and a cool concept. Outpost this time of day, yeah, that's, you know, that's okay, because we have no raw food. We have to wait until that gets sent over. We don't need 15 workers on that, it's 1 wood. Oh, 1 per hour, okay. I mean, that's gonna be done in 1 hour. Let's set the 7 remaining. We've got full... No, we don't have full. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. We need to send more people gathering steel. I'm upset that they now asked for seam cores, and I was like, we'll just send the seam cores after we've done the steel. Nope, we gotta do both. And now we have homeless. Our children arrived. Sir, clerks sent by New London to run the Outpost administration are here. They brought our children with them. Many of our people are already upset because it looks that our kids were neglected. They haven't enough warm clothes, and some of them caught a cold on the way. But now they're here, and we can take proper care of them. They caught a cold in minus 30 degrees Celsius. I mean, that doesn't seem like a terrible... Like, it could be way worse. We're all aware of the world we live in, right? In this universe. What's going on? Incoming. 12 hours until next food shipment. Wait, we didn't get the food shipment. Oh, you motherfuckers. Well, with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. I make these videos 30 minutes long, so if there's anything you are wondering, anything you're looking for, you can usually find it in the description. If not, feel free to comment. I respond to most comments, and I read all of them. And I think that's about it. Check out my Twitter for my bad opinions, and Twitch for probably the alternate path, if there is one, for this. As I play this live, where I can get feedback and people can yell at me in real time, so I can correct my mistakes in real time and say, or pretend like I had that thought independently of what was happening in chat. Anyways, I've rambled enough. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.